It's not how you start the race, just be determine how you finish. Um, I'm out. Planning on going to Brevard and playing football, majoring in biology.
To attend South Carolina State University, majoring in physical education.
Um, to get it done, just to get it done. That's what you said. To get it done.
Advice I'll give future graduates is just to do what you gotta do in your work, study
Past and future endeavors. In support of our graduates and their families, we ask all guests adhere to the following practices. Please do not use noisemakers during the ceremony. Please allow all guests and parents to hear their graduate name when called. Please be attentive to all speakers and performers. Please turn off all cell phones and communication devices. Please hold applause until all graduates have been recognized. Thank you for your help in achieving a dignified graduation ceremony for our students. I would like all to please stand for the processional. I would also like you to remain standing for the presentation of the colors and the Pledge of Allegiance. Presentation of colors.
Please say the pledge with me. I pledge of allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. And now, the national anthem led by Ms. Jennifer Lanham.
Oh, excuse me. Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave? And now the invocation by Tamira McIntosh.
Will everyone please bow their heads? Dear God, I thank you for our families, teachers, and mentors who have supported us as graduates. May our hard work lead to a future filled with success and happiness. May we find joy in your chosen pathways and choose to learn and grow. Amen. You may now be seated. Now the welcome by Jakia Talbert.
Good morning. It is my honor and joy to welcome you all to the McCormick High School Class of 2025 graduation ceremony. Today is a celebration not just of academic achievements, but of growth, perseverance, and the incredible journey we've shared together. We have worked hard, overcome challenges, and supported one another along the way. Now we stand on the edge of a new beginning. To the families and loved ones in the audience, thank you for being our biggest supporters. Your encouragement has carried us through the school year. To the teachers and mentors, thank you for guiding us, challenging us, and believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. To my fellow graduates, y'all, we made it. This is our moment. Let's soak it in, celebrate it, and carry the lessons we have learned into the bright futures ahead of each and every one of us. Once again, welcome to this very special day. Let the celebration begin. Thank you. And now, Ms. Wyman.
Good morning. At this time, I want to take time to thank all those special guests that are here with us today. First, I would like to thank our Board of Education. If you would please stand. Thank you so much for your presence today. Next, I would like to thank our county council member, any county council or city council members that we have present. If you are here, please stand. Thank you so very much. I see that we have our probate judge, Gray. Thank you, sir. I'd also like to thank any other, just in case I miss anyone, any other elected officials, emergency services people, if you would please stand and be recognized. And last but not least, I would like to make sure we thank Dr. Hembry and her staff. If you are a part of her chieftain staff, please stand. And our two principals, Dr. Hopkins and Ms. White, I thank each and every one of you for being here today. Thank you so much. And now we will have our historian address, Mr. Jamari Morton.
Good morning. Before I begin, I would like to thank my parents, my sister, my girlfriend, and all the teachers and coaches that have helped me make it to this point in my life. Today is a day that we will always remember, not because of the caps and gowns or the speeches, but because it marks the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. Graduation is more than just a ceremony. It is a moment where we can stop and look back where we've come from, and at this moment we turn to face the future and whatever it may hold. Along the way, we have learned a lot both inside and outside of the classrooms. We have learned facts and formulas, but we've also learned how to think critically, how to keep pushing forward. We owe thanks to our teachers who challenged us, to our friends who reminded us to enjoy the journey, and to our families who stood by us every step of the way. Personally, I would like to give a special thanks to my family. Your love, support, and encouragement have meant so much to me. To my girlfriend, thank you for always being in my corner. You've helped me stay grounded, focused, and positive even during the most stressful times. No one reaches this milestone alone, and I am grateful for those who have walked this path with me. As we step into the next phase of our lives, it is okay to feel a mix of excitement and nervousness. Even though some of us have plans and others still figuring things out, the truth is that no one has it all figured out. Yet, what matters is we keep learning, keep growing, keep showing up, even when things get tough. Success isn't just about what you achieve. Success is determined by how you handle each experience. So let us leave here today not just as graduates, but as dreamers, doers, and change makers. Let us go out into the world and try to make it a little better each and every day. Last but not least, congratulations, class of 2025. We made it. The best is yet to come. Thank you. And now the recognition of our honor grads by Ms. Maria Langley.
Good morning. If you would please stand when your name is called. Javaris Adams, Danica Bottoms, Alacia Cobb, Autumn Fry, Tyson Gray, Octavius Mathis, Nigel McCaslin, Kyle Morgan, Antonio Seibert, Marquise Stevens, Jakia Talbert. Would you like to give these students a round of applause? Thank you. And now we'll have the principal's address by Mrs. Weidman.
Again, good morning. First of all, I want to give a shout out to, in the last 3 years, if you go uptown, you'll see banners uptown. I want to give a great big shout out to the class of 1995 this year. 94 did it last year, 93 did it the year before, for purchasing and sponsoring our students and putting those banners uptown. Thank you so very much. So class of 1996, get ready, because we're coming to ask you some questions about helping us out. Today, each year that I plan the principal's address, I always plan it for the class that is there. So for this one, the topic is, as you walk, never walk alone. Over the years, the internet, the online services, AI, Google, all those different things that you all like to use have been at your fingertips, to the point that we start believing that we don't need people. We believe that we can get everything from the internet, and no matter what it says, it must be right. So there's a State Farm commercial that popped up one day, and it's called The State of Disbelief. I'm just going to real quickly show you that commercial.
Yeah, they can't put anything on the internet that isn't true.
Where'd you hear that? The internet.
Oh, look, here comes my date. I met him on the internet. He's a French model.
Bonjour.
State Farm, more
So
mobile
if
than
you
ever.
saw that, when
Get
you
to a
see that commercial, the lady in the commercial is saying that she believed everything on the internet, so therefore she had a French model. Now, you all, did that look like a French model? But she believed it because it was on the internet. The point is that people are a vital part of your survival. So when you walk, you shouldn't walk alone. John Maxwell said, never walk alone, because every person carries the seed of success. That includes you. What do people provide that the internet does not? They provide hugs. They provide words of encouragement that when they're spoken to you, they're meant just for you. And so as you go, it doesn't matter whether it's a hard time for you or whether it's a celebratory time, the internet will not celebrate your successes. My strengths are not your strengths, yours are not mine. My weaknesses are not your weaknesses are not mine. And so there's a poem called Footprints in the Sand. It talks about a man who was thinking about what he would do. He was thinking about life, and he looked back over his life. And when in a part of his life, he said, wow, when things were going well, there was 2 sets of footprints. When things were hard, there was 1 set of footprints. And he said, well, wait a minute. When I was at my lowest time, I needed some help. And the voice came to you and said, that's when I carried you. So we all need someone to carry us at some point in time, and sometimes we will need to carry someone. The internet can't carry you. Don't lose sight of life by being so wrapped up in the materialistic things that we cannot see our planned purpose. When we focus on the materialistic things in the world, we become selfish. We become selfish. We start to think about it's all about us. It is people and our service to others that will help us to win in this life, in this world. It may be a parent, it may be a sibling, a true friend, a cousin, a co-worker, any of these people sitting in the gym today. So there's a song by Jacqueline Carr. It says, "You carried me. You were determined not to leave me where I was. You were intentional about my victory, and you wanted me to know what it means to not settle." Sometimes we need to be carried. Sometimes we just need somebody to walk beside us, walk with us. I was reading a book. It's a thick book. It's got reading a big novel. It's got several little books and chapters in it. Well, this one comes from the book of Galatians. And in this chapter was a verse that read, "For you were called to freedom, brothers. Only do not use your freedom as an opportunity for the flesh, but through love serve one another." My charge to you today, and in the months and the years to come, is that you serve. That you understand that no matter how high you climb, because you all will climb, that you realize and understand that your climb will be unsuccessful if there's no love, faith, and service to others. Remember, as I read the book, I read another book called Luke. "For the measure you use, it will be measured back to you." Ladies and gentlemen, students, graduates, as you go forward, always remember that the more you support and you serve others, the more life will be able to grant to you. It's called reaping and sowing. Thank you very much. And now we'll have the introduction of our chief scholars by Mr. Tom Williamson.
Honor cords and stoles. Those students who are wearing blue and green tassels are members of the teacher cadet. Would those students please stand and be recognized at this time? Those students who are wearing black and gold stoles are members of the Beta Club. Will those students please stand and be recognized at this time? Those students who are wearing white stoles with a blue emblem are members of the National Honor Society. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Those students who are wearing red, blue, white cords have completed the JAG program. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Students wearing black honor cords are completers in a major in the CTE program. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing red, white, and blue knotted cords have completed 4 years of the JROTC program. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing navy blue cords completed McCormick High School Middle College program at Piedmont Technical College. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing purple cords completed the McCormick High School Co-op program. Will those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing blue and white cords are avid graduates. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing purple and silver cords are members of the National Technical Honor Society. Would those students please stand and be recognized? Those students wearing navy blue cords completed a program at Abbeville County Career Technology Center. Would those students please be stand and recognized? And now I would like to introduce salutatorian address by Jancy Flanders.
Good morning, parents, teachers, family, and friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Jancy Flanders, and it is my honor to be standing before you today as salutatorian of the class 2025. I want to begin by expressing my sincere gratitude to the teachers and staff for providing a nurturing environment where we can learn, grow, and forge lifetime friendships. Growing up, I struggled with languages. English didn't come naturally to me, and letting go of German as my first language was a challenge. There were moments when I felt lost, misunderstood, and unsure if I'd ever find my voice, especially in English. So standing here today, speaking at graduation, is something I never would have imagined possible. To my mom, bonus dad, and siblings, thank you for always being there for me even when life was knocking us down. We've been through more than our fair share of struggles, but no matter what, you've never let me face anything alone. Your love, support, and strength mean more to me than I could ever put into words. I'm so grateful to have you all by my side. And to my boyfriend, Mari, who knew I'd end up with a high school sweetheart? Definitely not me. But here we are, years later, still laughing, still learning, and somehow still recovering from that time we got stranded on the water and had to swim a jet ski across the lake. You've seen me at my best, my worst, and my "I forgot we had a test today" panic. Somehow you still stuck around. You've helped me grow into the person who I am today, so thank you. Lastly, to my classmates, we made it. Through the late nights, early mornings, tough tests, and unforgettable memories, we've come out stronger, wiser, and ready for what's next. This isn't just the end of high school, it's the beginning of everything we've worked for. So dream big, stay grounded, and never forget the strength it took to get here. Congratulations, class of 2025. Our future starts now. And now the valedictorian address by Jordan DiGeronimo.
Sorry, new shoes. All right. Good morning, parents, teachers, family, and friends, and my fellow graduates. My name is Jordan DiGeronimo, and I'm the valedictorian for the McCormick High class of 2025. I would like to start this off by giving special thanks to various people. The first group I would like to thank would be the amazing McCormick High School teachers that have taught me and put up with us for all these years, some of which especially being those like Ms. Grove, Mr. Campbell, and Mr. Hunt. The second group that deserves a special thanks consists of 3 people, those people being Ms. Martin, Ms. Lanham, and Langley. Thank you for the support during activities for Piedmont Tech and in general always being open to having conversations. The final and arguably most important group I would like to say thanks to would be my parents and family sitting in the audience today. I would not be the man I have become if it wasn't for the guidance and willingness to push me, even if I really didn't want to do something. So thank you for that. For a bit more background on who I am not originally from McCormick or even South Carolina. Far from it, actually. I was raised in New York, specifically on Long Island. I came to McCormick about a month into 7th grade. This was, of course, a very new experience for me as the food, culture, and people in the area were completely different from what I was used to. Thanks to the comfortable environment and various friends and peers I was able to meet, however, I was able to grow and adapt to the area and learn more about Southern culture. Now that's enough about me. For the main part, I would like to preface this by saying congratulations to everyone sitting below me in the front few rows for making it through the past few years. It wasn't always easy being with how we grew up through COVID and had to make adjustments to our learning abilities via online meetings through Google Meets, Zoom. However, we made it work. Now, among the bad experiences, there was also good, such as the various field trips and experiences we've all shared, some of which being club experiences such as Academic Bowl or broadcasting, and field trips to places like St. Louis and Carowinds. From all this, I would like to say that with the hardships we may or may not have faced, there is usually an equal amount of good and rewards that come out of it. Now, a little message to the future graduates of McCormick High School. I would like to say that even if times feel tough between family or school experiences, that there is always an end to it, and it is not only how you handle the situation, but also how you grow from it. If you can learn to grow from the experiences you've had at this high school and the experiences you can make in the future, you will grow as a person. That is something my parents had always made me believe, and it's helped me thus far. Again, to everyone, congratulations and thank you for your time. And now to Ms. Weidman.
We are now at the time that we've been waiting for. McCormick County School Board and Dr. Hembry, if you would, I now present to you as we go forward the class of 2025.
Jordan Anthony DiGeronimo. Jancy Dawn Flanders. Tamira Venetia McIntosh. Kyle Dixon Morgan. Jamari Cordell Morton. Jakia Tania Talbert. Javaris Edward Adams. Demarion Lamarcus Allen. Tyson Atlee Bell. Javante Alexander Belton. Rihanna Lee Bickford. Andre Martinez Boast. Danica Caitlin Bottoms. Jaleesa Nigeria Star Chamberlain. Lamarcus Amir Chamberlain. Alacia Imani Dekia Cobb. Paris Lachey Curry. Autumn Marie Fry. Omarion Isaiah Gilliard. Jaquavius Amarion Grant. Tyson Jamal Gray. Zachariah Loran Hawkins. Zykeria Elise Hill. I'm so glad, Jordan. Jordan Etze Hilliff. Darius Jamal Houston. Tamara Amir Jackson. Liliana Rose Leggett Holscher. Russell Corey Levert. Hayden Riley Lindsley. Aaron Jesse Lovett. Octavius Nigel Mathis. Nigel Antonio McCaslin. Jamari Deshaun Parker. Niteria Sharetta Parker. Nakiria Janea Perrin. Antonio Kendez Seibert. Gabrielle Martina Simmons. LaShante Charday Smalls. Gavin Wheeler Stallsworth. Marquise Cordez Stevens. Alea Latrice Terry. DeMonte Jamel Weidman. Matydrian Lamage Weidman. The McCormick County School Board of Trustees. Whoop, that's not right.
And now I present to you your Superintendent of McCormick County Schools, Dr. Jamie Hembry.
Good morning. What a special day of celebrations this is. Graduates, please stand. By the authority vested in me by the South Carolina State Board of Education and the McCormick County School Board of Trustees, I confer upon you the South Carolina High School Diploma. At this time, graduates, please move your tassels from the right to the left. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I officially present to you your McCormick High School class of 2025. At this time, please join Mrs. Weidman and the MH Band for the singing of the Alma Mater.
We ask that you all please stand for our alma mater. And those in the audience that graduated from the old high school, you know the alma mater. Yes, yes. Hail the alma mater, praise its sweet race, honor, truth, and mercy shall guide our days. God watches over us, His Spirit provides faith, strength, and dignity to crown our lives. Proudly we praise thee, dear McCormick High. To the alma mater will always be true. Our hearts will always keep memories of you. Through smiles and heartache, your call we shall hear, ringing forever, alma mater dear.
McCormick High.
Coach Pratt.
Live in the building. I dance on my dance here. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls, they feeling that groove. Sipping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Whoa, oh, 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 got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Lord have mercy. Oh, 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 got my boots on the ground. Fans, please. I hope you got good knees, cause we gon' get it up. Everybody's dancing to that juke joint. Love. Hold on to your wig, hold on to your man, cause the steppers in that building, y'all, and they throwing the fan. Come on. Oh, 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 got my boots on the ground. Yeah. Oh, 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 got my boots on the ground, baby. Wait a minute. Boots on the ground. Kicking up some
Thank you all so much for joining us for the class of 2025 graduation. We wish you have a safe, happy, and relaxful summer.
Where them fans at? Hit me one time, hit me two times. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Yeah, yeah. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the ground. Wait a minute, let me do that one more time for the ones who ain't hear me. Listen here. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Boots on the ground, kicking up some dust. Wait a minute now, where them fans at? Where them fans